Hey y'all, give me a second. I'm trying something new. Trying to set up a different way because obviously I'm in a different setting. So yeah, but this looks like this might work just fine. So let me give some time for some folks to come on. So I planned on setting up outside, but it started to rain. Yeah. Hey, Michelle. Shoot. Okay, there we go. All right. Stop. Hey, okay, so I'm hoping my phone stays put. How are you? How's your holiday weekend? I hope it went well for you. I have been with family, children, cousins. It's been a great weekend, honestly. Good time. You know, we had a great time. Just now, feeling like I can get back into like work mode, social media mode. I have really just been like being, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like when you go somewhere and it's not all about, let me catch this moment. Let me capture this moment. Hey, Nick, how are you? I don't think I've ever seen you on one of my lives, so it's good to have you here. You are welcome here. You know what? Hold on, guys. So the only thing about me setting this up like this is it makes it hard for me to read the comments as they come in. So y'all gonna have to bear with me on that one. Hold on, maybe if I just shift this over a little bit. And I'm definitely gonna have to turn off these notifications. Ding in 1 second. Oh. Hey, Sierra. Let me see. You were just enjoying your time. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so let's try something else because y'all, I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. I don't think that's gonna work for me. Let's try this. Hey, what's up, Madonna Williams? I'm trying to get my setup right. I couldn't really see the comments, but you know what? I guess it's not so important for me to see the comments because once we get going, y'all know how it goes. I'll have to probably scroll up anyways to see. Okay, let's see. Hey, Sean. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I promise this felt like one of the longest weekends ever because I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it felt like, let's see, what was the 4th of July was what, on a Thursday? That felt like Saturday, making Friday feel like Sunday. And then, yeah, I don't know if it felt like that to anybody else, but it felt like a very long weekend. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so I guess now that oh, wait, I'm not set. 1 second. Oh. I almost lost my button there. Okay. So, y'all, I guess since we have a few people on here, y'all saw the topic. The topic of conversation, I feel like a good discussion opening point, I guess. A whole new world. I thought about that when I was sitting here. It just came to me when I was about to type up a little, hey, what's up, Sean? Just a topic or whatever, just to kind of hint on where we're going and where I wanted to go with this anyways. With the whole solar eclipse and, you know, new moon, all the energies that are working right now in the universe, right? You know, the energies that are bigger than us individually, right? I know for some of us, you know, the individual realm of things is very big. It's very important. Internal systems individuality, all those things, because that's what this is really all about, is us understanding who we are individually in the bigger scheme of things. So if anybody is in tune with the energies and what is going on right now, it's a lot of, let's just say, the shifts in the alignment that we may be experiencing, the synchronicities that we may be experiencing, the omens, the signs. I mean, I was literally sitting here setting up outside, not even 10 minutes before I was about to go on live. My plan was to go on live at 7 p.m. My plan, again, my individual plan was to go on live, at 7 p.m. But out of nowhere, it's a beautiful day, right? Out of nowhere, rain comes in. We're under a tree. The tree shading us very well, like it's a couple of trees, So as it's raining around us, you can see around, there's sunshine everywhere pretty much. You can see the lake reflecting, the skies are blue. And then if you look at the house, though, if you look towards the house where we were about to pack up, because we could see that the rain was coming, I felt the raindrop. I'm like, is that rain? So we look at the house, and, the path to get from where we were in the yard, me and my dad, into the house, the path, you could see the rain pouring down. There was no shade there. There was no shade there, right? There was no covering there. So the rain was pouring down. But because we were under the shade of the tree, I was able to sit in that moment, although I wasn't able to do what I planned on doing, which was to get on live right then and there and talk about this experience. I was able to be present and to actually stop what I planned on doing to observe the bigger scheme of things, right? The bigger, more powerful energy that was at work. Although, while still in that whole space, I definitely could still, assert my energy, right? I could still assert my energy, and I could still set out to achieve my plan and my desire, which was to either continue on with the tarot reading outside while it rained, or was to pack up my things, which I had done, and to go on inside, which is where I am now. But before I did any of that, I had to observe all around me what was going on, right? It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait to just sit for a minute, observe the rainbow, because my dad's like, it's going to be a rainbow in a minute, sun's still shining, it's going to be a rainbow in a minute. And as soon as he said that, I turn around, I look up, and I'm like, there it goes right there. And it was forming right there in front of our face. He was like, it's going to get brighter, it's going to get brighter. And of course it got brighter. He's sitting out there right now, though. I would, put the camera on him, but I'm not going to do it to him. But he's sitting out there right now, because to him, that was like the best part, to wait it out, to stick to the original plan, For me, I'm going to go on inside because I don't have time for my cars to be flying everywhere and it get rained on. But y'all see where I'm going with this, okay? Stick it out. Know that, there's a rainbow in the clouds, okay? Y'all know Maya Angelou said it. That's my girl. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get into it, y'all. A whole new world. That is the topic. Hi, Charles. How are you? It's good to see you on here. We're talking about basically understanding that it's a whole new world, a whole new time. I thought about that while I was about to, jump on. It just came to me, and it also made me think about the whole, I don't know if anybody is privy to what's going on with the new Little Mermaid they're doing, and Little Mermaid is going to be a black mermaid, okay? So with that being said, it is indeed a whole new world. Little Mermaid, Ariel warned us about, she told us about this, guys, She talked about going from one dimension to another. She did. She tried to tell us about that. It's a lot of messages, hidden messages within the message, depending on how we see it, right? How we see it. And I know for me, I'm definitely in a whole new world, a whole new realm, whole new way of seeing things, doing things. And I'm talking like consciously, right? Black girl magic. Yes, what you said, really harnessing that black girl magic according to what it means to me and what's most important to me at this time in this new world, in this new realm, is being in sync with what's going on in the bigger energies, bigger than me, being in sync and in ebb and flow with what's most useful, most powerful, most not only powerful, but what brings love, what's edifying, what's pleasing, what gives me peace, multiplying seed, circulating energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new world, whole new perspective is required. I don't know how many of you all are, you know what, I'm not going to get into it. I will just say this, perspective is everything, okay? If you're asking for new, if you want new, you have to first harness the internal systems and the energies within yourself. Be mindful what's going on in your internal systems and what they are telling you, okay? And take heed, okay? Be in sync. It's best that you be in flow and in sync with yourself and find balance and harmony within yourself, okay? Because when you do that, then you can give a fair judgment as to what is or isn't for you, right? When I see someone, the thing that I do immediately is, okay, there is an alignment here. This person is in my path. I must be able to trace me in them somewhere because I have attracted this person to my path just like they've attracted me to theirs. So there is a common thread here, right? Sometimes we don't want to identify with that common thread because, we don't want to be honest about the black and white aspects of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? As I'm saying this, like I randomly see this flag here. I'm at my daddy's house. I randomly see this little flag here, Contrast, okay? Understanding balance, all these things, what it really takes to hit the finish line to get through that, right? It's a whole new world, everybody. Whole new world. It's going to require us to do whole new things. We got to think differently. If what you did in the previous world wasn't working, it's time to do something different. What's up, Sydney? Hey, honey. What's up, Hanny? Good to see you, love. So, okay. So, yeah, that's my thought on that. And I say that because I'm very conscious of my feelings and my emotions at this time, my mentality at this time, what I am manifesting at this time, okay? In terms of my relationships, my connections. A good question to ask yourself, if you don't, I'll straight up ask somebody, or I will call out, because I know what I'm attracting, when I'm attracting. And I'm just curious to know, do these people know that they have attracted me in their life? But I'm sure they do because we're on the same wavelength. It's good to know. Ask yourself when you're attracting people and you're like, what is the common thread here? Why have I manifested this person in my life? What aspect of myself do I find when I see this person? What resonates? What disturbs me, what holds me down, what keeps me, what keeps me bound, or does this person, catapult me into another level? Does this person make me really want to be on another level in terms of how I feel, my emotional capacity to feel? You know what I'm saying? My emotional capacity to feel and to be aware. You know what I'm saying? That's by choice of consciously being aware and wanting to feel. Sometimes you're not really wanting to because, the ego has suggested that you protect yourself, from hurt by any means necessary. We have to really be mindful of this new time, if we're asking for new, we have to be be a master of these emotions and these personalities and understand and know them, know them, know yourself, know your personalities and your character better than anybody else. Get to know it. How do you get to know it? You get to know it by interacting with people. You know how you get to know it when you interact with someone. You get to know yourself. You get to know yourself by encountering the world, by acknowledging how you interact with the world. You said the ego and pride. I can't really see that part. Oh, 1 second. The ego in programming. Absolutely. Blessings to you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Fee. Yes, girl. It is good to see you for sure. I'm so glad that you are back. Good to see your face on here. I know you've been on the scene, but I'm saying in terms of commenting and everything. I know you've been focusing and making sure that you're in alignment with the shift, with the jump, right? If you take the jump, you jump. You don't have jump, you jump. If you don't like the program, if you are no longer going to allow your ego to call the shots, to run you, if you're no longer going to allow the ego to do that, we have a choice. Then you do things differently. You respond different, right? But again, the ego, the sun and the moon and the earth, the groundedness, all of that in alignment at a time such as this, meaning that there are no coincidences. Like, everyone should be well aware of the black and the white within yourself, your shadow, your shadow self. I feel like at this point, we really shouldn't be shy about talking about these things that we once were shy about. If we were shy talking about it at one point, if we were shy or ashamed of telling our story in one reality, in one world, in this time, in this era, it's time out for that. It's time that you find some courage and something to be proud about in your story. Find the beauty in it. Understand that it happened for a reason. If you're not there yet, it's okay, because you know that you aren't there. But if you desire to be there, then we have work to do, and we have goals to set. It's an opportunity, right? That's why I'm here, to help us hit our goals, to help us get in motion and encourage you as I take these steps, and I'm learning as I'm taking my steps to empower myself in what's working for me as I move with the shifts in the energy that's bigger than myself. Okay? As I move in sync with that. Y'all, I can't even put it into words. It's one thing after another of no coincidence. It's true synchronicity, and it's true manifestation of what you feel. What you feel, what you feeling, how you feeling. I ain't say what you thought, how you feeling. Because your thoughts can contradict your feelings, The ego can contradict, the heart. You know what I'm saying? The soul, right? It can contradict that. You know what I'm saying? All right. But let's get into the cards, because I don't want to keep talking too much, because I'm pretty sure the cards are going to speak for us on today. And let me get my incense going too. Let's chat it up though before I do. How y'all feeling? How's y'all week been? Are y'all feeling the effects of the universe and the energies that are available to us? Are y'all feeling the effects? Are you seeing opportunities open up one after another? Are you looking at things different? Are you seeing opportunities and things that were there all along? Now that you're in this whole new world, you seeing things differently that were always there. How are y'all feeling about this time? Like, I know I'm not the only one, because but it ain't my I don't want. I'm gonna let y'all tell y'all story. I think. Hey, Michelle, how you doing, love? Absolutely, the shift is real. Yes, V. You said, yeah, ideas are coming to me. Yes, ideas. Man, that's such a beautiful thing when ideas start coming to you and start flowing in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we know those ideas are the essence of, what's to come, or what was, the continuation that spirit, the energy that gets things done, up and moving, that is what it takes to like ignite and catapult like that new idea. Combine that with that spirit, because where are those ideas coming from? Most likely from the spirit of those who are cheering you on, your supporters, of those who are running the marathon, and you are required to continue on. They know this, and you're ready for it. You want it. You're asking for it. Divine ideas, right? Divine ideas just drop. That's what's up. Okay. Yes. So I'm gonna pull from the Animal Oracle, right? Pull from the Animal Oracle because, oh, Michelle, look what came up first. Made me think of you, girl. The Phoenix. The Phoenix. Indeed. But I haven't shuffled yet, but that was already up, but it does make me think of you. Out of the ashes we rise, death. How many of us we can't be out here in this new world, in this new way, asking and anticipating new, and we holding on to dead things, right? We walking around here like the Walking Dead and expecting people to respond to you as if you are, alive and popping when you dead. I think, Michelle, we might have talked about this before, but it just doesn't go together. It just doesn't go together. So, all right, so yeah, we're going to pull from the Animal Oracle first. And this deck here, it is the Animal Kin Oracle, if anybody's curious. Yes. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna pull from the Animal Kin Oracle. And again, I'm going with this deck because again, I think with all this, acknowledgement of the ego, we're talking about emotions, and boy, I tell you, this thing right here, my God. Okay. But yeah, we're talking about the alignment of everything, right? The eclipse. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take it to the earth. Get the animal kin, and let's just see how that all aligns with everything, because the animals, they stay grounded and true to themselves and their instinct and their inner nature. It's why is it such a struggle for us as human beings to be true to who we are and what we were created to do here? Why is it? Well, programming, ego programming, like you said, Charles, but the more that we can get back to that childlike nature, before all the programming was really able to really take a hold on us, and us thinking about what other people had to say, if we really get back in tune with that person and heal that person, like be the adult to that child part of you, you know what I mean? Be the adult to that child part of you, meaning, go ahead and provide to your inner self what you would have provided to yourself, had you been able to, right? Be that for yourself now. There's no rules, time-wise about, what you can do and can't do in terms of, healing. Heal yourself from your past thought patterns, heal yourself from your past emotions, because again, these are things that show up in our present when they're not healed, right? So we're going to go to the animal kin, because the animals, they don't have no problem being who they are. They just be. Let's just be. You said represent yourself. Give me more. What you mean when you say that? Michelle? I don't know what I was going to ask. I was going to say, I don't know why I feel like I'm super chill right now. Hey, Daddy. My daddy's out here watching. Hey, Daddy. I should be out there with you right now. But yes, but I feel so chill right now. I don't know if it's because I took a couple of my CBD oil drops before, this was what, about an hour ago. Shameless plug, okay? If y'all are not hip to CBD oil and all its wonderful benefits, especially for maintaining your black girl magic, as Charles put it, I might make it look easy, but it take a little work, a little assistance. But the beautiful thing is, it's all natural. Okay, y'all like that? Hey, daddy. All right, so let's get back into it. I get happy when I think about, the fact that what we need is really here. It's available. It's right here in our face the whole time, right? Ain't it something? We're in a whole new world. The real ones, the real people are getting in touch with real, authentic things, natural things that were there all along, while the fake are more in tune and in touch with, artificial things that don't last. Now, listen, that's not to say that artificial things don't matter, but again, the artificial things are to be used as tools to enhance the natural, not the natural used to enhance the artificial. Where they do that at? No, it don't go that way. At least I don't think so. But again, that's just my perspective. Michelle, you said, well, the things that you feel that your parents did. Oh, okay. Reparent. That's what you meant. Reparent yourself. Got you. Well, the things that you feel that your parents did or didn't do right. Yes, you reprogram that part of your experience. So true. So true. So true. That's exactly right. I couldn't have said that any better myself, Michelle. If y'all not following Michelle, you need to follow Michelle. That's my girl. That's my newfound friend and business partner. Very intelligent, bright, loving soul. My kind of people. People with great ideas and insight that drop gems like that to help, further increase. It does not take. Y'all know that phrase. They say you don't lose your flame. You don't lose your flame to light another person's candle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That saying. You don't lose anything to circulate what you already possess, right? If you already have it, if it's yours, it doesn't hurt you to share your light with someone else. That's the kind of community that we deserve. We should have. We should be amongst that kind of, energy, right? You combining your good energy with mine, you circulate that. Another thing that I wanted to mention too real quick before I get since I'm speaking my opinion, before I get all in these cards, let me just say something else that, we need to really be mindful of in this new world, in this new way of doing things, right? In this new time. But thank you, whoever just give me all this love. Is that you, Michelle? Hey, girl. I like it when you just send me hearts, girl. Thank you, boo. You said, I've made a huge change in my life and in my life. So yes, things are changing. Indeed. It's time. Do you not perceive it? It's time. Do we not perceive the changes that are happening? Does it take for the whole world, sun and moon to align for us to know that there's a shift? There's something's in the air. Something ain't right. Something is right. Something needs to go. Something needs to grow. Something needs to die. Something must live. We gotta recognize some things are clearly black or white. We cannot keep acting like we don't. I don't know. We're gonna put that in the I don't know box. How long are you gonna keep it there? How long? Until it takes over and then it just multiplies and then you have more to deal with that you needed to just make a decision, right? Anyways. I don't know how I got there, but I wanted to say this. Scared money don't make no money. Simple. And it's not random. I'm going to tell you how that relates. When you're putting something out, right? They say scared money don't make no money because there's a feeling that comes attached to scariness, fearfulness. There's a feeling and energy associated with it that people who are all about courage, bravery, risk, investment multiplying. Other words don't fit their vocabulary. Other energies they don't associate with. Now, that's not to say that people can't, because there's levels that I am going to hit, that I'm going to be, I always want to be the person that needs to level up more amongst the group that I'm in. First of all, let me be the one. I don't want to be the sharpest tool in a bunch, because I need to be in another bunch. You know, it's time for a new bunch in that case. But what I'm saying is, when I know and I understand, and when somebody informs me and allows me to see, I understand where you're coming from, meaning I know what vibration you're on. I can understand that. I can emphasize with that. But I can't, in this current world, in this new world, relate to that, okay? I can't relate to it in terms of, I can't relate to it in my now. Now, I can help you understand how to raise your vibration out of the scared money that don't make no money into that courageous money that multiply and circulate money. That's the space to be in. That's the space to be in. That is the space to be in. Multiplying, right? That takes you sowing by faith. That takes you stepping out by faith. You know, you walking by faith, not by fear. That's what I told my son today. We walk by faith, not by fear. We don't walk by fear. Because what you look like when you walk by fear? You scared, you tiptoeing around, and then you wonder when something bad happened to you because you walking in that energy. When you spending your money, I really don't want to do this. I don't allow people to give me money anymore if you don't feel good about giving it to me. You better feel good about it. You better get your blessing when you circulate that dollar over here, because I circulate money. That's how we do it in this new world, right? We circulate the dollar. Don't do anything grudgingly. Don't do anything grudgingly. What you sow grudgingly, what you put out in fear, you're going to reap that back, right? Scared money don't make no money. Don't give me none of your money if you scared, okay? Please don't. I enjoy when people feel good about what they do in partnership with me. And that's in any capacity. I want to feel good about it. I want to be like, yes, let's do this, you know. Not, okay, I guess I'll go ahead. No, that's not the way to be. No. So whatever you're doing, do it by faith. If you don't feel faith when you're doing it, postpone. Wait a little bit till you feel good about it. That way, when you put it out, you know what you're going to get back. You know what else happens when it doesn't come up as expected, when your plan goes left? Like earlier when I was sitting outside and my plan was to do my reading outside, and then it rained, but I got to see the rainbow. So my intention was for something beautiful. It's to circulate some good energy. My intention was for that. So I put that out. Plan went a little left because the universe, God, decided to do his thing. Who am I to interfere? Why would I interfere if my intention was for a beautiful exchange of energy, right? I got it, didn't I? I didn't get it the way I thought. But I got it, okay? That's how we need to look at stuff, okay? All right? Yeah. All right, told you I'd get off on a tangent. What time is it? I got to keep up with my time frame because I definitely have... What time is it? I got a couple readings to do. I just got a text. Whew. Sorry, guys, if you like that. Speaking of the energy, what about that sacral chakra popping? Okay, is anybody else feeling that energy? I wasn't going to talk about it again into it. Hey, Robbie. I see you, too. I wave to you. I wave to you. You better say hi. Send me some love. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into these cards. I'm feeling good. Yes. All right, let's get it. Take my deep breaths, because, whew. Y'all know. All right. Yes. Look at, what God do is just usher in that spirit of anticipation. Yes. Oh, thank you, Robbie. I saw that little heart you just sent up. Ooh, is that another one? Do it again. Okay, guys. All right, so let's see. What is the message for us as it pertains to the Animal Kin Oracle? What's the message for us to remain grounded in this time frame on today, more specifically, as it pertains to the energies and the alignment with us for our greatest and our highest good and our soul's purpose? That's it, right? Our soul's purpose. How can we be most in tune and in alignment with our soul's purpose for being here on this planet Earth, in this carnation, in this body? Okay, if anybody need to get specific. Okay, what is the purpose? And what can we do to be, in alignment? We got to jump for it. Y'all, it's the ladybug. Ain't that cute? Lady Beetle, Lady Luck, okay? That's what it says, luck. Luck, okay, you guys? Ooh, luck. Number 3, 5. Numerology number 8. The interconnectedness. One world collides with the other world. And understand how both these worlds are the same world. You the same person doing the same thing, so to speak, in a different way. And you feeling lucky. Anybody feeling lucky? I'm feeling like real super lucky. Super it's bigger than luck. But if I had to put a word on it, I'd say lucky. Because I'm feeling like, you know how they say in the church, God is leaning in my direction. But really, I'm leaning in the direction of God. I'm leaning more so in direction and in alignment with the energies as they lean and align. As you feeling lucky? Who's feeling like they're in alignment? I bet you feeling lucky if you're in alignment. You'll feel lucky if you're in alignment, even if things may not be going so well. You feel lucky. Like, for instance, they say it's good luck when you see a ladybug in the house. Not so lucky for the ladybug. Why is it so lucky for me that this ladybug is in a whole nother realm and that they don't belong in, allegedly? But the ladybug being in an unknown environment, in an unknown setting, brings me luck. Stepping from that world into this world was a blessing for me and my world. Something so insignificant and small, insignificant according to who? According to me and my reality. Well, what is your reality? How does it affect the bigger scheme of things? What is the interconnectedness of what you're thinking and your luck? And why are you so lucky right now? Why are you so lucky right now? Why are you so lucky right now? Hi, Brian. How are you? We just pulled an oracle card from the Animal Kin Oracle. And what came up for us in this time as it pertains to the eclipse and the alignment of the sun and the moon and the world. You know, we figure since we had all this ego talk and the emotional changes we're going through in this new moon cycle, we get grounded and see, well, what is the message to be in tune and in touch with the earth, and what part, can we play in the earth, the grounded. Those who are grounded, the message is that you're feeling lucky. You're feeling lucky. You're feeling real lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Or is it luck or is it alignment? Because some people are not feeling so lucky right now. Let's just say that. They're not feeling so lucky about this change of events. You know why? Because there's karmic cycles that are ending. Karmic soul contracts that are coming to an end, and guess what? Some of us are going to be on the upswing of the karma, and some of us are going to be on the downswing of the karma, because guess what? The seeds that were planted yesterday, yestersecond, whatever, they're coming up, right? But for those of us who are in alignment and in sync with the universe, we feeling lucky. Let's see what the author had to say about it. Card number 35. Okay, so it says it's fire too, y'all. That's the element, fire. Makes sense. I told y'all that sacral chakra, that root chakra, Fruit's good. Cycle popping, okay? It says, Ken Essence, never lose the childlike sense of wonder that cultivates your natural, lucky disposition. Y'all, didn't we just talk about that? Didn't we just go there? It says lady beetles, also referred to as ladybugs, ladybirds, have long been associated with innocence. I love when a man make me feel innocent. I'm just saying, don't you love feeling innocent? Like, ooh, shoot. Don't it feel nice to be vulnerable when you can be, It's a good feeling. That female energy, we're going to get into it because, listen, if you're in tune with that at this time, I'm telling you, it's going to be victory after victory. I'm sorry, it's our time. It's that swing for us, for those who are in alignment and acknowledging the divine feminine. Okay? Listen, it will bless you. Okay? All right, let me keep going. It says, these fascinating little darlings of the insect world come in many colorations. I appreciate that love too. I see you. Thank you. With the most commonly known being a bright red, orange, told y'all, outer casing with black spots. This coloration is actually a warning to predators. Ooh, this is good, y'all. This is so good. Such as reptiles and birds, to proceed with caution as they are protected by noxious fluids in their bodies that are based on cyanide. Meaning they are pretty poisonous to other animals. This ain't what you want. I just look like this. I have to tell people that. I just look like this, okay? I just look like this. It's the outer casing, okay? Some potency in here. If you try to eat me. You can't. No? Okay, so listen. It says, when under threat, the lady beetle excretes a bad tasting toxin throughout its exoskeleton, acting as a deterrent to most clued on animals. Wow. That's that feminine energy for you. That girl is poison. You ever ran across a poisonous, venomous woman? You don't want to do it. It's a shame and a scandal, the things that happen when women get venomous. That's why we should embrace the female. Keep the female bright. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good for you. Anyways, we can discuss that more. Join my group, Mother Lovers. Okay, it's an intuitive group. But anyways, it says here, they have been widely associated with being a messenger of luck or good fortune. It says perhaps due to their desired preference for feeding on crop-destroying insects like aphids, if I pronounced that right. Farmers treat them with the utmost respect. Shout out to the farmers with the reverence for the ladybug. The farmers know a little something about tending to the earth. Okay? You respect nature. Be in sync. Be in tune. Understand that everything has a purpose. Dang. Why you gotta just crush the little ladybug just because it's little and small and, why? Why you can't just be reverent? Allow the ladybug to do what it does and then you'll see that you'll be more fruitful. Anyways, I'm going to keep going because that's just the first card, guys. All right, so it says here, lady beetles have always been one of the first insects a child will learn to love from an early age. It says they are very small, cute, and have such a beautiful and attractive look that it makes for a perfect companion and teacher to children about nature and its kin. It says we can see their gift to us to remember that we can all create our own luck just by doing things we were born to do. Authenticity, alignment. It says our original state of being, love, is all we need to create and to have whatever we want in life if we simply remember this state we were born into. The lady beetle reminds us to approach everything with a sense of innocence, wonder, and fascination without focus on or conscious knowledge of any underlying threat. Wow, wow, and wow. Wow. It says the Lady Beetle reminds us to approach everything with a sense of innocence, wonder, and fascination without focus on or conscious knowledge of any underlying threat. If you are consciously acknowledging underlying threats, you're moving out of sync with the universe, and specifically at this time, the Lady Luck, okay, the lady the beetle, the Lady Beetle, okay, the ladybug. I'm just thinking about that because, again, that takes me back to scared money don't make no money, okay? Walking in fear doesn't help you manifest what you want unless what you want is having to look over your shoulder all the time, waiting for someone to come and get you back for something. What is it that you've done that you haven't forgiven yourself for? What is it that, you are suspecting that someone will do to you? What is it, the karma that you're anticipating because you know that you have done some wrong? Whatever that is, that part needs to be healed, okay? Because the ladybug teaches us that, reminds us to approach everything with a sense of innocence, wonder, fascination, without focus on or conscious knowledge of the underlying threat. Are we moving in anticipation? Are we moving expecting the worst? Are we expecting the worst to happen? It's just something to be mindful of. Chess, not checkers. You don't make... I hate to brag a bit, but I played some spades yesterday with my family. We had family reunion, played some spades with my family, okay? And, according to the real deal spades players, I may not look like, much of a threat on that table. I don't talk a lot, in the beginning of a game because I know that, there's quite a few hands that comes in when you're playing spades. You're going to play a few hands, right? But when you have an opponent, you are in tune and in sync with the opponent because you can't force them to do anything, but you can move and make moves that are best in alignment with what you desire. You can't make them do something, but you can play according to their weakness or according to their strengths. You know what I'm saying? But if you are the one that's in fear, then somebody can play according to your fear and set, and then you fall right into that plan, that fearful planning gets you, right? Be courageous in what you do, okay? Be courageous in any moves that you make. All right. Let's see. Who made it to the end? Somebody want to ask a question? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't able to see any comments because I didn't have it all the way up. Hi, Brian. I missed him. He said hi. Hey. Hey, Elsa Garcia. How are you? All right. Well, anybody have any questions? I can do a free question for someone. And I'm going to use my Wisdom Oracle deck. No. I'm going to go with the Rider-Waite, the traditional Rider-Waite. Anybody want to ask the question? Anybody want to ask a question? All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and log out. I got to go on YouTube. You guys have a great night.